Ah, shit. Now this one is useless. 5 million to upgrade this shit. No thanks. This part is nicely symmetrical. This corner as well. This here is a little f***ed. And obviously this is just bullshit. Welcome to the coin factory. As a software engineer, I learned that optimization is key. Often it can save your code from being a complete garbage. In this game, it will help us make a lot of money. What we need to do here is simply drag an output tile right there and then build a few factories. Those then produce coins, which we have to convey to the output tile. For now, let's just build a bunch of those. Eventually, we're gonna have to optimize the layout of the factories, same way we optimize our crops in the fun coding game Farmer Was Replaced. If you haven't seen the video, I suggest you to check it out. It's real fun. Now, I'm just learning, playing the game for the first time, and I see that I can't really move the factories. So I'm gonna have to delete this one and probably just convert these 26 coins into the middle. Now that we've got a bunch of coins, we can buy this central factory. It produces the sum of the production of every touching factory in non-diagonal tiles. What the fuck? Well, let's try it. I think I can just put it here, and then I'm gonna have a factory here and here. Remove this one because it's in the way, and now convert from this to there. Each of these factories creates 1 coin per cycle, and this gives us 3, some of the surrounding tiles. So this is fun. We can also upgrade the production of all of these factories. Let's upgrade this one. And now the upgrades are really expensive. Base production increased to $2, 3, and the next upgrade is gonna multiply all production by 2. I'm gonna buy another central factory, and since I've upgraded this one, the sum of these 3 is now 5. Cool. So let's do a bit more upgrading. Now we can actually multiply all production by 2. Let's do this. Now, has it multiplied the production of these? No, just of this one. Alright. Now I have to say it really sucks that I can't move the factories. Let's have another central and a few factories around it as well. They are crazy expensive at this point. Oh, we found running shoes? What's that? Oh, it multiplies our production by 1.5. That's insane. The next upgrade for the normal factories is all production is multiplied by 3. That's cool. Let's just upgrade everything we can. I've added this jumper in, which allows me to skip or fling the coins over this factory here, which means I can build a factory in this corner. Now what I'm thinking is I could probably build a factory here, and now these aren't connected, but I can plop their coins to here and have another jumper right there. So these two are still producing coins, which get flung to here. This factory is also working, and this one now produces the sum of all of these 3 once I upgrade it. Let's connect this factory. Oh, so even though the factory wasn't connected, it still kept producing coins. So now we got 1,000 coins per second. I actually hacked the game. I think that's a bug. So it wasn't connected to any conveyor belts, but still was producing money. It was left inside, and then when I connected it via this jumper, it flung out 1,000 coins. Oh shit, look at that. We can upgrade the jumpers as well. Transports money by jumping over 2 tiles. I needed to know a little earlier, but never mind. Upgrading the centrals is essential. So if we upgrade this, it multiplies total production by 2. So now this one is producing 18, upgrade it, and we're at 36. Now obviously upgrade all of these around it as well, so they produce bunch more. Now we're up to 90. It's crazy. I like multiplication when it's about earning more money. Here we could have another jumper facing that way, and this conveyor belt is no longer necessary since this thing can use the jumper. So here conveyor belt gets discarded, and we can simply have another factory right there. Obviously we have to improve this center to take in account all of these factories around it and upgrade it a bunch, and this factory as well. I think that's probably the level completed, but I just want to know how far I can actually push it. And I would honestly say this might be the most optimized thing I can do, because I can't do diagonals, right? Slow-mo marmalade. Yeah, it sucks. But we probably got an achievement. I don't think I can actually remove anything or move anything around for it to be more efficient. Maybe... Oh, you know what? I could just box this factory right here in, put another factory there. They themselves wouldn't produce anything, because there's no way to get that coin to the conveyor belt, but this center factory would go mental. Should I try it? I'm just gonna try it, okay? So these two factories now are useless. Oh, but the production of this one went down. It's at 90. If I upgrade this, it's still at 90. Dang it. So it doesn't work. I have to put the jumper back in. Yeah, now we're at 120. Alright. I think I messed up. I should have the same layout as is on this side, because this side is more efficient than this side. We're missing a single factory here. I have to fix it. But first, let's multiply the total production by 4 instead of only 2 of this center factory. 60,000, we've got that. So let's upgrade it. 240. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is delete this factory and this jumper as well. This factory is gonna produce coins to here. Then I need a factory here as well. I'm gonna have a jumper here. And this conveyor belt can be another factory. Nice. Or maybe even an accelerator. You know what? Screw that. It's gonna be an accelerator and it's gonna increase the production of these center tiles. I'm gonna have to upgrade it a bunch, but I'm really wondering what that actually does. So let's upgrade all these factories I just placed down. Oh dang it, I accidentally went a bit mental with this one. The upgrade cost 20,000. And we've also unlocked Overclocker. Every 5 cycles makes the targeted tile run 3 cycles at once. I don't really care, to be honest. This is way too expensive. Let's just get a tiny quick car. Oh, nice! Increase the production speed. Let's go. This sucks, I'm removing it. Place down a normal factory. Upgrade the hell out of it. Obviously I have to upgrade the middle ones first, because they're touching both of the center cubes. So we are now up to 520 with this one. Oh look, we've unlocked parks as well, I haven't seen that. Every touching factory gains plus 30% production. Oh shoot. Okay, now I see there's a lot of room for optimization. Now every one of my simple factories is producing 50 coins per cycle, and the center ones are producing 800-ish. This one for some reason produces 864 and I have no idea why, since it's the same as this one. That's weird, that's just insane. But this one only produces 400, which is because I haven't upgraded it yet. So now it's been upgraded. The next upgrade costs 9 million. Well, no way I'm investing that, but I think we could technically upgrade the middle ones in just a second. But I'd say that's it for this layout, and I might have to go to find a bigger plot to test out some different layouts, because I don't think there's much more I can fit here. And I also don't think it's worth actually buying any one of these upgrades. I might have to try. I just dislike having to, discard this factory and buy this instead. It might be worth it. Okay, let's try it. So this gives us 800 per cycle, this gives us 50. I'm gonna destroy this. Now we're at 600. And I'm gonna put in the overclocker, which is gonna cause this factory to produce more every 5 cycles, make the targeted tile run 10 cycles at once. So this produces 600, and then every 5 cycles it should produce 6,000. And I'm not sure it does, I'm just gonna have to trust that it does. And it costs 12 million to upgrade this. It's crazy. But at least we've unlocked the investor. Adds $1 production to every factory / central every 5 cycles. Okay, not bad, sure. What the fuck? You can actually win a game? How the shit are you supposed to win a game? Okay. So I can continue the one. Okay, that's a relief. Because I quit this game and it seemed as if it, just got deleted. How the fuck do I win a game? I'm just gonna have to try a different layout. It might not be smart to have the output in the middle either. Now I have a layout in mind and I'm gonna try and build as many jumpers in the central ones as I can. Let's see whether this works. So my first jumper goes here, so that I can have another factory right there. Now I'm gonna upgrade the central, so that it doesn't just take into account these two neighboring ones, but the ones in all directions. So upgrade it, there we go. And then these three factories are best to be used by another central right there, which also means that here we're gonna have to have a jumper in that direction. Ah, shit! Now this one is useless. Okay, delete this, and we're probably gonna use an accelerator on or some shit like that there. Ah, dang it. I just didn't realize at all. Probably gonna do the same here. I think it's better to have factories in the middle here, because it's gonna maximize the amount of factories touching a central one. But we've already got that since these two are basically doing just that. Now, having upgraded all of these a bunch of times, I think this kind of works. We're now making $600 per second. Now, obviously, I completely forgot to build this with any of the accelerators or overclockers in mind, because I'm an idiot. But they're too expensive anyway, so we need this as a sort of base. What we could have is a jumper here, upgrade it, and now it should jump 2 tiles all the way to the middle. But it doesn't. What if I delete this conveyor belt? Does it now jump 2 tiles? Okay, it doesn't work, right? It's supposed to jump over 2 tiles, this one over... Wait, what? What the fuck is the difference between having it upgraded and not? Oh shit. I now deleted my factory for nothing. Now I've continued with this layout all the way around. This is still left to go, but the normal factories now cost $260,000. That's insane. So what I might just do is try with the overclockers right now, since we've got enough cash to do just that. I'm gonna put one here and try and overclock this factory right there. Sadly, I can't really upgrade it. Upgrade costs $12 million. But now that we finally managed to get $1 million, we can buy an investor. We're gonna put him here to the side where he can't bother anyone. $5 million to upgrade this shit. No thanks. Oh god, the investor is actually insane. So it adds $2 production to every factory central every 3 cycles. So if you take a look at this factory, it now jumped to 100 per cycle. Wait a few cycles, 105. It only adds $2, but we've got a multiplier on this factory since we've upgraded it a bunch. Now what about this central? It obviously counts with the sum of the surrounding factories, so it's going up even faster. That's insane, look at this, 2.9k. I'm gonna upgrade these. 400k. Another investor is 2 million. Oh, this is how you end the game. With a box. Send a box to the next player and end the game. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, we need 10 trillion to end the game. Fuck that. I'm just upgrading this factory. That's gonna up a crazy amount. Alright, keep upgrading all of these factories. Mainly the ones that are connected to 2 centrals at once. Or even 3 actually. Now this has really turned into a clicker game. So much fun. Controversial move. Deleting this factory. Building it here instead. Building a jumper right here. And this is a nice spot for an accelerator. Accelerate this center, please. This has to get upgraded. Yes, 400k for sure, go for it. At 2 million, I was an idiot, but we're there now. So buy another investor. That's gonna increase the speed at which the factories go up. And now, as for this one, adds $1 production every 3 cycles. Let's do it a bit more and once more. We're at the max level, so this should have a lot more production, hopefully. And it's gonna stay there no matter if I remove this or not. Not sure it was worth it actually. Might just be better to build a park. But the overclockers seem to be working, so I'm gonna build another one here and here. And we now have 6 million, so we can upgrade this investor. Now at $3 every 2 cycles. The production has to go through the roof. You know what? The normal factories are too expensive. I'm building a park right here. Holy shit! 2.5 million to upgrade that crap. Alright, we've got 13 million. So I could upgrade the overclocker so that this, giving us 36,000 per cycle, goes even more mental. Or spend 9 million to upgrade this very one. You know what? Let's try and do both. Overclocker it is. Now it's at max effect and 9 million to upgrade this. Holy shit. There was 600k per second. Gonna upgrade the investor as well. And I'd say, you know what? Let's leave it here. Because there's just an insane amount of layout and optimization we can do right there. And I feel like we're at the point where we can simply keep upgrading a bunch of stuff without having to really worry about the optimization part. And to be fair, we've got a few empty spots left as well. But I'd say the main goal would be to actually calculate on a piece of paper what the ratio of all of these should be and whether it's worth discarding one factory in favor of an accelerator, overclocker, or maybe even a park. But overall, this is the layout you want to have. And you want to have as many factories touching as many of these centrals as you can. So just to satisfy your curiosity, it was just as I thought. The parks are really overpowered. Touching factories gain plus 75, maybe 100% production. So right now we're at a few 100 million for every central one. I've also got 6 of these investors. I can upgrade them a bit. Adds 1% production to every factory / central every one cycle. Not really sure what the difference is, but hey, upgrading is the way. So now we're making a few $1 billion per second. Accelerators are completely useless. Overclockers, maybe, not really sure. But the point is, we're getting quite close to actually finishing the game, having $10 trillion and unlocking the box factory or whatever that is. Everything has been upgraded to its fullest, and now I'm just debating whether to discard a few of these investors and actually complete the layout, because this part is nicely symmetrical, this corner as well, this here is a little fucked, and obviously this is just bullshit. I feel like the investors are really necessary in order to scale up the production speed properly. So as you see here, every cycle we get a part of $1 billion more for each of these blue centrals. And that's only thanks to the investors. So the production is slowly going up. We're at 2 trillion now, and it's only a matter of seconds before we can actually complete the game. Almost there, it was literally just a few seconds. 10 trillion, and the box, where do we put it? Do we just put it there? You won the game. That's it. Beautiful. Another box, by the way, was 20 trillion. So what actually happened? Top 2 high score buckets. The fuck? Total plays 30,000. It's a pretty new game. Took me 45 minutes. Well, fuck me. So where am I actually? Oh, here. I see the normal distribution. Looks beautiful. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. So I'm below average. But you could say that's because I had to talk the whole time and I didn't have any time or space in my brain to actually think. So let's see, what's the best score? 3-0. Oh, so that's the shittest score actually. The best score is here. 13 fucking minutes. Holy crap. So I'm actually above average. That's really nice. Oh, and you can actually see the layout here. Oh fuck, I closed it. How the shit did I... Okay, let me see the best. Holy crap. So you can actually overclock the... Ah shit, I clicked it again. For fuck's sake. So you can actually overclock the investors. Obviously put the box in the middle. Haven't thought about it. And a fuck ton of parks. And only a few centrals. Well, that's honestly pretty weird, I'd say. Okay, now I want to click away. What about this? What the fuck? Did he just sell everything just to look good? What a bitch. And he also had a factory I haven't even unlocked or seen. 19 minutes. Okay, so overclocking and parks all the way. I dislike that strategy, to be fair. So 45 minutes the best score, and there's a bunch of other stuff that we can try next time. If you find this interesting, there's also like a daily challenge with already pre-filled part of the puzzle, which you have to respect. 53 seconds is the top score. Well, fuck me. And there are some multipliers on the ground already. Seems nice. Now with this achievement, I'm happy about it.